All right, guys, let us have a discussion here. So, Vegeta and Nappa, they are the next Dokkan Fest. Honestly, I don't hate the pick. Saiyan Saga Vegeta gets a Dokkan event. Well, I'm pretty sure. It's either Nappa's event or Vegeta's event. Pretty sure it's going to be Vegeta's event since he's the turn 1 character, which means he's the SSR, which means he's going to get the Dokkan event. But until we know for sure, right? But probably going to be Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Right now, there's two things I really want Dokkan to focus on. Number one is dropping like Saiyan Saga, Cell, like basically all characters from the sagas, like so we could use them in future like Dokkan Frontier. Like this, like I would have preferred Namek since the Namek Dokkan Frontier is up right now. But like this character's coming out, and I'm thinking like, oh yeah, okay, this will be good for Dokkan Frontier, right? When we get Saiyan Saga, Saiyan Saga does need characters, so like this is not like a bad pick by any means, right? But this character does have a lot of Saiyan Saga stuff all over their kit. It's mainly support. They've got support for Saiyan Saga dripping in like every part of this character, right? On Vegeta's active, Vegeta's base passive, Nappa, it's one of his build-up things. He gets the powerful Saiyan Saga support. So they have it everywhere. So I'm going to assume, right, that we can hopefully fill out this Saiyan Saga roster a little bit more, make it a little bit stronger, and then we should be looking a little bit better for the Saiyan Saga category team. Again, I think right now, building up Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga, Android Saga, Cell Saga, Boo Saga is not really the... doesn't really need it. So, I mean, if they want to do more characters, sure. The Boo Saga Dokkan Frontier is going to be a blast, because we're going to be able to build our roster in so many different ways, right? Villain fans could go, fucking, I'm going full Majin Buu, right? Like, it's going to be fun, right? That's why, like, Dokkan Frontier is a great idea, but, like, they gotta fill in some of these rosters a little bit more. The other thing I should mention, I'm glad we're not doing Dragon Ball Super, by the way. I would like Dokkan hold until we get to the, Dragon Ball Super remake. I just had a thought. I remember Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, and it was like right around, I was watching like a playthrough of when God Goku was fighting Beerus when Dragon Ball Super first aired. So that was what, 2015? Maybe we'll get the platinum for MGS5 when Dragon Ball Super remake starts. That sounds like a great idea, guys. It's a great idea. Just like, sorry, I got trophies. Dude, I love getting trophies. I do. Okay. So, let's look at this roster. Holy fuck, this guy too. Oh, I'm such a goose, man. Yeah, him. This guy's old as shit. Now, quickly, there's a lot of stuff Dokkan could... Like, if Dokkan locked in, there's actually a lot they could do, right? Like, I don't know, a character like this. Like, why wouldn't this guy just... like, get a Dokkan Awakening? Like summonable SRs and stuff like that. Like, why not get them awakenings? This free-to-play Yamcha, free-to-play Chaozu. Both of these guys are incredible gem characters from... I mean, what is the date on this guy? 2016 for Global. And he still has never gotten awakening. Right? So, like, they could do shit like that. Awaken them... This Vegeta could get awoken. This Great Ape Nappa is only an SSR. This Goku could be awoken. There's so much they actually can do, right? Like, if they... And remember, Dokkan has proven time and time again, if they decide this is going to be a real team, they can make it a real team in an instant, a heartbeat. It is not hard to do, where a team is just good literally like overnight. So, they can do this. A lot of it's going to be based around EZAs. Now, we have several big characters. Wait, it's just... Let me just... Well, I'm going to spoil all the characters, but, like... Okay, so these are the 3 premium releases. We'll do it in the order that they released. Somehow getting mixed up. Damn, I suck at this. Okay, here we go. So, Raditz. If Dokkan was smart, like, if Geppi's paying attention, they just say, fuck it, and they actually make Raditz the best character in the game. Like, I'm just saying, like, if they did that, like, they have to understand how much goodwill they would be acquiring with the player base if they did that. Like, imagine if they, like, I'm 100% serious. Like, imagine they just made him the best character in the game. Right? Like, so, let's just, like, walk with me. How would we do that? Well, when Raditz shows up, he's invincible. They can't do shit to him. 100% damage reduction, turn 1. Boom. Why not? Who cares? Right? So, you give him that, and then, I don't know, make him massively stack. Just give him craziness. Make him ridiculous. Raditz it is no exaggeration. There's many other characters that are memed characters in Dokkan history. Many characters, right? People hate on the AGL, Blue Goku and Vegeta all the time. You know, a lot of characters like that. Raditz actually is the worst character of all time. Now, I think if we enter EZAs into the discussion, I actually would say I think STR EZA Jiren is the overall worst character Dokkan has ever done. I think so. STR Jiren is. But Raditz gets, like, so much extra bonus points because he is a Dokkan Fest fucking exclusive. And he dropped, and he is the worst of all time. It's not an exaggeration. It's not a meme. He actually is that bad. Was that bad. So, what they should do is they should give him a godlike EZA. I would assume this guy is going to EZA here, but, I mean, we'll see what exactly they decide to do. But, I mean, the day that this guy EZAs is going to be nuts, man. It probably is next week, but we'll see. I would assume next week is an EZA character week, and then the week after, between the 13th to the 17th, we would get, the Part 2 LR, which I would hope is Saiyan Saga. I hope it's Saiyan Saga, but I don't know. In this time slot, they have done shenanigans before. What's their secondary leader skills? Accelerated Battle, which is good. It's a huge roster that they have access to. Let's just look at the Accelerated Battle roster. Kaioken Goku is surely on it, right? He is. Okay. So here's the Accelerated Battle roster. It's crazy, right? Like, it's an insane roster. So, like, their leader skill is good. Like, you have a lot of good characters on there. Okay. So, I like, technically, I guess the Part 2 LR could be anything. But yeah, he could EZA, hopefully be good. Goku and Piccolo. By the way, this is a prime character they could redo. Maybe they would redo it right here and just turn this into a tag version. Goku plus Piccolo would be very fun. But this character's EZA could be pretty interesting. Remember, this is a stacking character, so that would be a little bit of Festival of Battles fun. Right, guys? Yeah, I definitely look forward to any chances to take characters into Festival. I love it so much. I wish, right? I could only wish. But, I mean, this character, remember, so we have both the Goku version and the Piccolo version, right? Allowing the special beam cannon to just be redonkulously hard-hitting could be really fun. I'd love to see what they would do with this character. I would. I think it could actually be quite fun. But they could be up for EZA. The Gohan and Piccolo character is in range to EZA because Saiyan Day for 2025, they jumped like way ahead of like almost when they've like ever done. They went way far ahead in 2022, which, okay, so in 2020, EZA characters, it's like 3 years after they come out, they could be EZA'd, right? So in 2027, it's going to be 3 years from 9th anniversary. 9th anniversary characters should EZA, right? In 2028, that's when the 10th anniversary characters will be eligible to EZA, right? Like Dokkan's got a formula for how they do it. So, starting with this year, Gohan and Piccolo, 2023 characters can EZA. Last year, Path to Power Kid Goku, for the Saiyan Day Kid Goku celebration, he EZA'd. And Path to Power Kid Goku was a 2022 October release. This is a 2023 October release. Although, they are 2023 October, but it was the end of the month release. Whereas Path to Power Kid Goku is the start of the month. But long way of explaining, this character could EZA here. Piccolo and Gohan. Could be an interesting character. They would be a nice support type unit. Remember, they do have that revive and exchange into Kid Gohan. I would be interested to see how they're going to look. Yeah, Bond, a Master and Disciple, and Saiyan Saga support. And then this extra 3-turn superclass support is very interesting, too. I'd love to see this character get a strong EZA. So Bond and Master and Disciple is really good right now. I like that team. Could be fun. So this is a character. We also have the banner unit Nappa. Now, it's very, very, very difficult to predict when like sub-EZAs are going to happen, which is what this guy would be. It's very difficult. But, I mean, it would be good. It would be very helpful, because remember, the character, this is a tag. It's tag, Vegeta, and Nappa. So getting, like, some Nappas, maybe Manga Vegeta will be okay. I mean, some stuff like that, it could be looking good. So Nappa could EZA. Yajirobe could EZA as well. Yajirobe would be really effective, honestly. With his support, that is how we can help build out Saiyan Saga nicely. Yajirobe probably will be quite effective in Dokkan Frontier. I mean, I guess it would depend on how quickly the dodge cancel effect would pop in, but I mean, remember, I think the smartest way to play in Dokkan Frontier was to constantly swap anyway. But I mean, well, that was just, my thinking. They could also EZA this character here. This is the Vegeta and Nappa banner unit. This was the banner unit that came out with Gohan and Piccolo. So remember, this is Vegeta and Nappa, whereas this is Vegeta plus Nappa as a tag character. So we could potentially see this character EZA as well. And then this guy's kind of very forgotten. This is the banner unit in 2020, along with Super Saiyan Bardock. This was the banner unit. Yes, Saiyan Day of 2020. March 18th, 2020 is when this guy came out, and he hasn't EZA'd. So, but they're like, dude, they're so far behind on sub-EZAs. They could certainly make these guys, like, interesting, right? Like, so Dokkan Fest Raditz, they could just make him a powerful all-around character on a lot of teams, right? And then for maybe, like, Tech Raditz, make this guy good, but make him, like, restricted to, like, a Saiyan Saga team or something like that. Like, that could be a good way that they could do that. Also, I mean, just another thing that they could potentially do here is the version Z Dragon Ball Story, like, free-to-play characters have not yet EZA'd. So they could do, like, an EZA area and EZA these Z fighters right here, which could make them, interesting options. And that would also strengthen, although it probably would be better if maybe they'd wait to EZA them until the Dokkan Frontier for Saiyan Saga would eventually drop. I think one thing that would be pretty exciting, well, I guess how exciting would it be if like one of the contents that would come with this celebration is they would start like the first map or two of Saiyan Saga. Could be interesting, but the roster is really it's still so small. What's crazy about the Saiyan Saga, this roster is so small, and I feel like they really have, like, I'm serious, they've covered like 85% of the arc, man. And the roster is so small. They could always redo so much of this shit, right? Like, Gohan and Piccolo could be a tag, Krillin and Piccolo could be a tag, Vegeta and Nappa got their tag, like, the Goku and Piccolo could be a tag. They could do, like, a Dokkan Fest Piccolo from Saiyan Saga, which I guess they never have, huh? I mean, the Gohan and Piccolo character doesn't really count. But there's a lot of different things they could do, but they have covered a majority of this arc, man. But I'd like to see them continue to flesh out Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga, Andros Cell Saga in preparation for future Dokkan Frontiers. So I am quite pleased at this release here. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully we get some of these strong EZAs coming. I mean, to maximize this character and how good they could be, flooding the team with that Saiyan Saga support, we really would want some nice Saiyan Saga options. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.